and welcome to Mental Health Matters with Mish. And yes, I'm Mish. Thank you for joining us this afternoon here in Rockingham area. It's a little bit chilly here today, but it is winter here in WA. On the other end of the phone, I have Margaret with me. Margaret, can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Lovely. Thank you for joining us today. Now, I need to ask you, just for legal reasons, do you give me permission to record this conversation and to release it to platforms on social media?
I do, yes.
Thank you. Okay, so what is the story you would like to share with us today?
Well, the story is of my accident, which totally ruined my life.
When did this accident happen?
In October of 2004.
24?
2024, sorry, yeah.
Okay, so it's been a couple of years almost.
Yes, it has, yes.
Okay. So what actually happened?
Well, I was out shopping and I fell, and the fall was far worse than I could imagine.
Well, where was the fall? Inside the store, outside the store?
No, outside in the car park.
Okay. Was there a reason for the fall?
Yes, in the car park, they've got rubber stoppers that stop cars going onto pavements,
yeah.
And I fell over one of those. They should be really painted yellow so you can see them. This was black, same as
the tarmac.
Yeah.
Okay, so you tripped over one of those. Well, what happened at that moment? Were you on your own?
I was on my own, yes. I was going to my car, which I virtually, when I was on the ground, I could have touched, but I just didn't get there.
Yeah.
But everybody came rushing out of the shops, and they were really lovely.
That's great. Did you have, was any ambulance called at the time?
Yeah, yes. Somebody, I wasn't able, I was knocked out. And somebody rang, I don't know who rang the ambulance, but they took quite a while to come, apparently.
Okay.
It wasn't raining or anything. It was quite a nice morning, but they were busy, so I had to wait. But
so did you stay on the floor at that time? Did someone keep you comfortable?
Yes, the ambulance people told whoever it was in the shop to keep me on the ground, and they put something under my head and covered me over with a blanket.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah, but when the ambulance men came, they assessed me, of course, and then picked me up. But I don't remember any of it.
Okay.
Because I'd been knocked out.
I think also your brain blocks negative things off as well.
Yes, because I don't remember that much for quite some time. If in and out, really.
Yeah.
You know.
So they've taken you to hospital.
Yes.
And go on.
But I don't remember. But I'm told that they wheeled me into emergency and then wheeled me out again because there was ramping, and I had to stay
you're joking.
in the ambulance for quite a long time, a few hours.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they obviously assessed you during that time, the ambulance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they gave me a green whistle.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to give up. It was wonderful.
Okay, so at that time, did you know what your injuries were or thought they were?
No, I didn't know.
Okay.
No, I didn't at all.
Was there any blood?
Yes, from my head, where I hit my head.
All right.
Yeah.
So once you got into, they were finally able to get you into the emergency department, and obviously you were assessed at that point. Do you remember what happened then?
As I say, they brought me back out to the ambulance, and they took me to a bigger hospital.
Oh, they actually took you to a different hospital?
Yes.
Oh, right. Wow, this is a lengthy delay.
Oh, yes, it took all day. Yeah.
And in the meantime, I'm assuming they've rang your partner?
Yes.
Or someone has?
No, actually, it was a lady that had helped me in the car park. She took my keys. I must have told her where we lived, and she came and got my husband and brought him to me.
Oh, lovely.
But I don't remember that because I was sort of out of it.
You must have been with it enough to tell her exactly where you lived.
Yes, I must have done, but I
Wow.
don't remember. I must have done, and I trusted her with the my keys.
Well, you had no choice, and really, did you? That was just
No,
yeah. So he's
and
obviously come to visit you in the hospital
ambulance
that you stopped in, or to the ambulance.
in the ambulance.
Oh, came to the
Yes,
ambulance. Oh, okay.
yeah,
So I was
because
able
I
to
was in the
travel with
ambulance a
you.
long time. No, he didn't. He came along in his car
Yeah.
behind the
Yeah.
ambulance, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So once they got you to the main hospital that you're going to stay in at this point in time, they've
yeah.
obviously then assessed you. Do you know what the
I don't remember. All I can remember is I don't remember the X-rays or anything like that. I was out of it, but I do remember the anaesthetist coming and getting me to sign. Remember, I wasn't all there to say that if anything happened to me on the operating table, I wouldn't be revived.
So they've actually asked you to do that when you're not really
Yes,
comprehensive.
they should have actually asked my husband.
Yeah. Was he there at that point in time?
No, he hadn't
Oh,
arrived
okay.
by then.
Oh, right, I see. Wow, that's a bit
Yeah,
rough. I mean, that's a bit, wouldn't have thought
yeah.
that would be very
It,
ethical.
no, I wouldn't have thought so. No, but I that's all I can remember was him coming, and because I had an argument with him at the time, although I don't remember it, but about the size of he has to put a tube down my throat. I've got a very small throat,
Yeah.
and the size of my tube.
Yeah.
He didn't listen
Oh, okay.
because they never do. They think they know better than you. And what happened while I was under? He put a big tube in
Ah.
and totally ruined my throat.
Oh, no. Okay, so you've obviously gone into surgery. Did you know what you were going for surgery for?
No,
Okay, so you've
I
come
had
out.
no.
All right, so you've come out of surgery. You obviously
Yeah,
realised then what's happened. Did they tell you
yeah.
what the injuries were at that point? They probably have they probably have previously, but you just don't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
No, they would have told me before, but when I came out, I couldn't move. Um, I had a brace on my leg, a complete brace,
Oh.
because apparently my kneecap had come off.
Oh God. Okay.
And they didn't want to operate and put it back on again. They wanted it to be natural. So I wore this brace,
And what other
and
injuries?
and also I apparently shattered my collarbone and my arm, and that was in a sling, and they'd operated on it.
Oh, right.
And apparently, I was told that it was so shattered they couldn't put a normal collarbone in shoulder. They had to reverse it.
Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure what that means, but
That means instead of a cup and a ball, you got a ball and a cup. So
okay.
I can actually feel the ball now
Oh.
on the end of my shoulder.
Oh, Lordy.
I can
Okay.
get hold of it. Yeah,
Oh, gosh. Okay.
yeah.
So, what sort of rehabilitation did you have to go through?
Well, I was in hospital. They moved me around hospitals, but I was in for 3.5 weeks. By which time I laid on my back virtually the whole time because I couldn't move. When I came back to my local hospital,
Yeah.
I had physio and also physio and exercises,
Yeah.
and they taught me how to walk with this brace
Okay.
with a frame
Yeah.
because I at that stage I couldn't walk.
Can I ask you one question, Margaret? How old are you?
Then I was 78. I'm
Okay.
now almost not quite 80. Yeah.
Okay. So, obviously, you've got a lot of physical injuries that you're
Yes,
having to deal with. How did
and
the
men.
mental
Oh,
things go? How were you with that?
it's totally changed my character. I
What
used
about
to
in
be
the fir- what about in the, what about while
happy-go-lucky.
you were in hospital to start with? How did you cope with that?
No, I didn't eat for 3.5 weeks.
Mm.
All I had was in the morning I had one wheat Bix, and that was it.
So you must have lost a lot of weight.
I did. I lost 10 kilos.
Wow, in 3.5 weeks.
Yes. So there you go. If you ladies, if
Maybe I
you want
should
to
stop
lose weight,
eating.
don't eat.
Yeah, maybe I should stop
Yeah.
eating for sure.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I was too ill with the head bashing.
yeah.
I was too ill to eat or know really anything.
So there was
Yeah.
no brain damage that you're aware of?
No,
No.
no.
Okay, so the mental health would have been hard for you being the one in hospital, but what about your husband as well and
Yeah.
family? They would have also gone through stress and you know, it's hard having to visit all the time and
Yes.
it's very it
My
takes over your life pretty
yeah.
much.
My husband came twice a day to visit me, and my daughter came to visit me,
Yeah.
and they were the only visitors I had.
But would you have preferred to have more visitors, or you're in a state where you just didn't want anyone to come?
No, I was just laying there. I
Yeah.
couldn't really do anything. So it was nice to see them, but it was otherwise I more or less slept the whole time.
Yeah. So you've come out of hospital. Obviously, you've got rehabilitation once you're out of hospital. As you said, you had physiotherapy, etc.
Yeah.
How have you coped? How has things changed for you in
Well, I can't.
maybe the first 6 months? How was the first 6 months for you?
Oh, dreadful.
In what way?
I had home visits of physio and also occupational therapist at home. They came twice a week.
Yeah.
And they taught me how to shuffle around the house. And also I now ride a gopher, which make a mechanical device
Mobility
that
scooter.
gets me around.
Yeah.
And they taught me how to use that again because remember I only had one leg.
Yeah. Okay.
And also my arm doesn't work at all. Neither does my hand.
Even after physiotherapy.
No,
Okay.
doesn't, not at all.
So that's going to be a lifelong challenge for you, right?
Yes, because it'll never be any different.
Yeah.
My husband virtually had to take over the house.
Yeah.
He does most of the cooking. I can manage to cook something, that is very, very easy. But I can't stand for very long because of my bad leg. So I have to hand everything over to him, which is difficult for a man.
Yeah. Is he older than you?
Yes, he's 82.
Okay.
So fortunately, he's able to get around in the house a bit.
Yeah.
But it's difficult for a man.
Do you get any assistance at all?
No. Oh, well, yes, we do. But we've discovered something. We have a cleaner come in to help with the general cleaning, the floors.
Yep.
Because my husband used to do them, but now he's having to do other things for me.
Yeah.
And the silly things that I can't wear a bra now because I can't put it on.
Clasp it, yeah.
Yeah, and everything like jumpers and things like that, or coat, he has to help me on with because I can't do it. I can't. To wash my hair is really difficult. I do it, but it's extremely difficult because with one hand, you think it'd be easy, but it's not. And also, he has to sit on the bed while I'm in the shower in case I'm in trouble.
Oh,
so
right.
he sits there and makes sure I'm okay.
We take for granted, don't we, the easy things in life?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's and the first thing for the first 6 months, I couldn't even hold a piece of bread to spread butter on it.
Wow.
Because you have to have the knife in, to do the spreading,
hold the toast.
and you've got to hold the toast or the bread. Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Wow.
So yeah, my arm wouldn't go up that far.
So with this story, what I'm hearing is one incident, one accident has totally changed your life.
Absolutely, yeah. My husband says it's changed my personality. I used to be a happy-go-lucky person, working hard all the time. I do 2 or 3 jobs a day. Now I can't do anything, and it's just shattered me in the regard of I see things that want doing, I can't do them.
How does that affect your mentality?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Frustrating?
Well, I often have tears because, I can't help him out with things. I'm lucky that I've got a husband. Anybody without anybody with them would find it extremely difficult.
Yeah. And I guess from your age, your upbringing or your marriage is where the woman does a lot of the housework.
Yes.
And he's now had to take over that, and you'd feel a bit helpless in the fact that you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, and the pain from my injuries are so intense that if I stand up for more than probably 10 minutes, I'm almost at my knees and crying.
So is there nothing they can do for you anymore?
No, nothing. No, nothing.
This is just something you have to deal with.
Yeah, because when you're older, like myself, arthritis takes over everything.
Oh, okay.
But it's very... I was very lucky in the beginning. I've got wonderful neighbours and friends around me. They brought in meals.
Okay, great.
Which helped a great deal and came in daily to make sure we were all right.
Yeah.
But of course, that doesn't last because it can't last.
It can't, no.
No. But my husband now, we don't go food shopping much. We have it delivered.
Yep.
So he's managed to do that. So he hasn't got to go out and shop.
Yep.
Because he wouldn't come back with everything that we didn't want.
He'd come back with what you don't want.
Yeah, exactly. But mentally, for a woman that's been active all her life, it's very, very difficult when you're no longer active and you feel your worth isn't there anymore.
Okay. So how do you think you can help with that?
Nothing. Unfortunately, we have what I class as a dysfunctional family. I've got a son and a daughter. My son isn't terrific. My daughter is wonderful. And if it wasn't for her, I feel I want to cry now.
No.
We'd be stuck.
But you need to live your life for yourself as well.
Yeah, but everything that we do now is too difficult.
Okay.
More so me than John. I mean, I can't, if we go out for a meal, I can't cut my food. Okay. I have to look for things on the menu that I can hold with one hand.
Are you comfortable for him to cut your food up? You're not embarrassed by that?
Yeah, I am embarrassed by it, yes. I feel like a fool, as if I'm one of these people that are so far gone that they have to have someone look after them all the time.
But you've got a disability. You've got to understand you do have a disability.
I do, yeah.
And you are going to need support. So you should be accepting of that support and not be embarrassed by it.
Yeah. It's funny, though, because when I was younger, I used to see old people with mince meals and sloppy, soft meals. That's all I can eat now.
Now that's all you can get.
Yeah, I mean, I loved prawns. I can't eat them now.
Peel them.
Well, it's not only can I not peel them, I can't eat them. I can't swallow them because of the jerk.
So that's still an issue for you?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, definitely.
Wow.
He ruined my throat. Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Really
I mean, he was only doing what he had been taught.
Yeah, of course.
But
he should have listened to his patient.
He should have listened to me because I've been in hospital a few times and it comes up all the time.
Yeah.
But he didn't listen. But it doesn't matter. That's just
it's
one of the
now. Yeah.
Yeah, just there now. So but my husband makes us lovely meals that are soft and for me to eat.
Yeah.
So that's lovely.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased that he is a man that can cook.
Grateful. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is great.
It sounds like you've got a great support, and
I have.
You have to move forward and not dwell on the past because what's happened has happened. And having a disability, which I also do have one, I know how hard it is to work your life around it, but you can do it. There's certain things that you can't do, which you sort of get aware of what they are, but it's not easy.
No. One of the silly things that was when I first came home is I couldn't reach the light switch, my arm wouldn't go up. So if I had
Wow.
something in my good hand,
Yep.
I couldn't turn the light on and off.
Wow.
Now I force myself, and now I can just about
That's
reach the light
terrific.
switch.
Good for you. That's good.
Yeah.
You're pushing yourself as much
Yeah.
as you can.
Yeah, and the exercises that I had to do, I couldn't do sitting down. I go swimming. I can't swim, but I walk in the water.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yes, it's a very good exercise.
Yeah, definitely.
I duck right down so it's under my chin, the
Yeah.
water, and then I move my
your
bad arm.
arms. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
terrific. That's a really good
So
way of doing
that
it.
is really good. And
Hydrotherapy
also,
is
I found that the bed, if you lay on the bed and do your exercise, it's better than anything else because it kind of like helps the gravity.
Yeah.
So I can force my arm up higher
It's funny,
when I'm
isn't
laying
it?
down. Yeah. When I'm anywhere else, I can't do it. But laying on my bed flat, I can make it go higher.
Yeah, it must be the gravity not forcing it down.
Yeah, which is
Strange.
really weird. Yeah, it's very weird.
Well, I'm sorry all that has happened to you, and I really appreciate you opening up with your story today.
That's
And
all right.
just so that people are aware that, these things can happen and they will change your life, and hopefully you'll get through them like you have. I know that's things you're going to have to live with, but at least you're up and you're living your life as much as you can.
Yeah.
So all the best for whatever comes your way. And
Thank you. It's funny, because within a few days of my accident, a friend neighbour, she had exactly the same happen. She's exactly like me.
joking.
Her arm, no. So we get together sometimes and talk about our injuries, and that helps.
Oh,
talk
that
about
does help. It does help to talk about. It really, really does. And that's why I do what I do with these podcasts, because not only is it people listening and understanding that they're not alone, but also it's therapy for the person speaking about their stories.
Yeah, it is.
So it's a bit of both, and I like to hear them as well. So it's terrific.
Yeah, but don't keep it all to yourself. Talk about it.
Definitely.
Somebody that knows what you're going through.
Yeah, and of course that's hard to find, that one person.
Oh yes,
because most people won't understand what you're going through. But particularly with mental health, it's easier to talk to someone who has mental health because they can understand better. But if you can find that person which you have, that you've got the same injuries, and that's even easier. So that's really good. So thank you everyone for listening in, and take care. And thank you, Margaret, and thanks for your time. And we'll wrap it up. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Michelle.
Bye.
Bye.